with the MAGA Republican plan to defund the ATF?
It would have a negative impact on public safety.
It would make us less safe.
I believe that's correct, and it would make it harder for state and local law enforcement to work together with us on violent crime. And we wouldn't be there to help them.
Because it's a holistic system with the federal, state, and local governments acting in concert to keep us all safe. Isn't that correct?
Since I started this business in 1991, that is the single most positive development in law enforcement, is those collaborations that exist now, regardless of administration, between federal, state, and local law enforcement, every day.
Would it be fair to say, sir, that the MAGA Republican plan to defund and abolish the ATF would lead to increased gun violence?
Defunding the ATF would make it easier for people to get away with killing people, hurting people with guns, and it would make it easier for them to unlawfully obtain firearms to do that.
Tell me this, sir. Republicans have blocked the confirmation of an ATF director since 2015. What impact has that had on gun violence in this country?
Respectfully, I'm director of a law enforcement agency. It's very hard for me to estimate the idea of what political differences have.
Yeah, but it's had a negative impact, hasn't it? The fact that the ATF has gone without a director since 2015.
I believe that in the name of good government, that regardless of which party is in the White House, that we should have confirmed directors of ATF. That is my belief.
So, sir, the ATF plays a critical role in protecting communities from gun violence and ensuring the safe dealing of and access to firearms by law-abiding Americans. Isn't that correct?
We protect public safety, and we must respect the Constitution, of course.
Now, why would it be that Republicans would seek to abolish the ATF? Could it be because they want guns to continue to be unregulated in American society? They want to see the Wild Wild West continue, but this time not with six-shooters, but with weapons of mass destruction in the hands of unfit individuals in our country?
At ATF, what we work on, of course, is public safety. I don't know the motivation of others. That's why I came to this job, is to work with people to try to address problems. I start from the point of view that everybody can agree, no matter what their views are, that we can do more to protect people from violent crime. People may have passionate differences on how to do that. That's for Congress to decide. But I do start from the notion that people want to make our country safer.
Well, I thank you for your service, sir, and I yield back.
Gentleman yields back. Gentleman from Florida is recognized.
How many guns has the ATF lost?
I'm not sure I understand the question.
Is it a difficult question to understand?
Well, I don't know if you're referring to any particular incident or time.
How many
period.
instances should we be looking at where you've lost guns?
So if what you're referring to is what happened at the National Destruction Branch, no guns were lost. They were stolen by an individual who's now in prison,
Right.
who was
right.
not an
But-
ATF employee.
But there were recommendations made on what you should do so that you don't